for you though, coming off rookie quarterbacks, bro. Like when we had Russell as a rookie, like is there anything special you had to think about having a young rookie quarterback?
You say anything special?
Yeah, like you
I
being a
mean, it.
vet, you got a rookie quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think it was like nothing special that I had to think about, but it was just more so like, uh, being able to let him know like, hey, it ain't. I mean, this it's a team game, and
Yeah.
the more you able to use the weapons around you, and know that you got, a solid run game, it takes a lot of stress, off of them, and then being in a position of where you do have weapons around you, utilizing them to be able to do what they good at. So it ain't so stressful until you come into your groove and really understand who you are as a player, but also, getting adjusted and acclimated to the game. Like, for any rookie quarterback, it's almost like the expectations of them is like to come in and be a Hall of Fame
Yep.
player just because,
Yep.
especially if you was drafted high, it's like there's no room for error with these individuals. So, not only, do they have the stress of, going out there and doing it, but like the individuals, like there's no like you got to come out and you got to be great like right now. There's
Mhm.
no like no learning curves. Like I looked at like get for example you had A Rod when he came in and he went and sat
Mhm.
behind
That's
Brett
the
Favre
best thing that
for
can happen,
like
bro. That's the best thing
because
that can
then
happen.
you able to get some advice from somebody who is finna gonna be a Hall of Famer, and just they what they give to the game. And if you a a young guy and you get to sit behind that for a few years, like it's opportunity for you to get all the ism that you can. So when it is your time, you've seen what it looked
What
like
it look
and how
like.
it's supposed
Yep.
to be done. So
Yep.
man, just with any you know, any player in, they early years, it's like, this, I don't want to say like a development, but, learning the game.
Mhm.
That is important, like hella important. So if you don't have, somebody that you could come in and, pick their brain on, what it actually look like, you gonna go
Mhm.
through some rough, but then being able to keep your mind strong, I think that's a big part of the game that a lot of people don't talk about.
Staying confident, keep like you said, keeping your mind strong. I remember you used to yell, you may not remember this, you used to yell down at Russell Locker, hey, you ain't by yourself. You know that. You got other people.
Yeah,
Just
we
letting
out
you
here.
know that. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
we all out here. Like we all come to practice. We all putting in the work.
Yeah.
And you got when it means something to you, like you feel me, that it'll show through that. It'll show through. I'm not talking about in the
Mhm.
game. It'll show through your preparation and getting ready for that. It'll show in your preparation when you studying and putting in the time, to do that. And then if you do got a younger guy, you want him to feel comfortable with, everybody on a team. So
Mhm.
if you do get put in a tight spot, like, all right, that's cool. But that's why you got 10 other out here with you.
Let me ask you this, dog, because I don't know if you know Sean Payton personally.
Nah, but I just talked to him at the Seahawk uh Denver game.
At the game. Well, okay, boom. So then you might have saw it that him and his quarterback got the beefing on the sideline a little bit. Not the beefing. I don't think they were beefing for real. I think they just having good football talk. You know what I'm saying? But Bo chirped back at him. Sean get be hard on them damn quarterbacks, right? And I think
He got
it's I think it's weird, not weird, but I think it's a good thing because Sean wants to see that fight. And when I saw Sean and Bo kind of going after each other, and I know you can say, man, shut the up, but it's all good. I gotta say it. It reminded me of when he was digging in our old quarterback when he was with Denver. You know what I'm saying? And Russell ain't say much back. You know what I'm saying? And people were saying, oh, you know what I'm saying? What the hell going on with Sean, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, they're in a football moment. You don't know the situation. And Russell is not a conflict type of a person. Well, Bo Nix turned around and told, basically you saw him snap back at Sean. This is my question to you, and this is what I think. I think Sean liked that, actually. I think Sean was actually hype about that. Actually, it was a quote Sean said he still has some Ferris Bueller stuff with him. I don't necessarily know what that means, but that's what Sean Payton said. Tough or hard-ass coaches. Did you like coaches that was more demanding like that, or did you like coaches that figured out other ways to communicate with you? You know what I'm saying?
Realistically,
I had a few coaches before, but I also had coaches that,
I mean, I
didn't
don't
raise
know. I
me.
mean, I think it depends a lot on your background. And I mean, like, what gets you going type. And I think, good coaches, they figure that out about their players. And they able to have those, I mean, if it's a hard ass coach and you got to dig in the motherfucker, hey. But for me, realistically, like, it's more so like, okay, I mean, I got a job to do. So if you come at me and you tell me, hey, you ain't hitting the A gap, what the is you doing? And I know I ain't hitting the A gap, I don't mind that. You feel me? But if it come to a point where it's like, because I don't know. Some coaches, take that method of where, they have somebody else tell you, or they send it down a pipeline. Well, and
they be scared of you.
I'm more of a who like, if you see me not doing something that I'm supposed to be doing, just come and tell me, hey, bro, you need to pick that shit up. And you know what I mean? If I know I ain't doing it, for sure, like, I'm gonna get my shit together. You know what I mean? But I know, Sean Payton, he done came from, having a surgeon. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And some of the shit that he probably see, like, I don't get it. Like, we went over this and it's like, you know exactly what to do because I told you, we went through it at practice and you're not doing that. Like, what the is up? But then, they also, them two white boys. So, they speak a different language. That's just like, me and you. That's like me and you having a conversation. If me and you were to talk to, somebody who not, from our culture, they're going to sit there and be looking lost or scared as if, something is wrong. But at the end of the day, me and you had that kind of conversation. And it's like, yeah, you was right, bro. My bad. I was up, bro. But that's just because we it's a culture type of thing at the same time too.
It definitely is a culture thing, man. Sean, I know Sean can be a hard ass sometimes. Again, I like that type of coaching because I'm like you, Money. If you see something wrong, you need to tell me right now, because if you try to send it another way, then I don't think it's genuine what you trying to say to me. You know what I'm saying? Our boy Dan Quinn doing that out there in Washington, man. He got that young quarterback in Jaden Daniels, bro. Oh my goodness, man. I think I said it to you before we started the show, bro. Jaden Daniels, first of all, 263 yards last week and 82 rushing yards. He damn near was perfect. Damn near perfect passing. He's completing almost almost 80% of his passes, something like that. But I categorize quarterbacks in the movement quarterbacks in the two categories, Money. I got runners who are real runners like Lamar Jackson, Cam Newton, Jalen Hurts, guys like that with special passing ability. So those guys, when they run, they fall like a runner. They understand how to encounter contact and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then you got passers with movement ability. That's our old quarterback. I think Russell's one. I think Deshaun Watson. I think Josh Allen. I think those guys are passers with movement ability. I think Jaden Daniels, bro, I think he can be the first, like, passer and runner. He can beat you with his legs. He'll run for over 150 yards if you let him. And he'll beat you from the pocket. He'll throw for over 300, 400 yards if you let him. 55 starts in college, bro. I mean, what did he have his last couple years in LSU? 57 touchdowns and 7 interceptions, Money. It don't get better than that, bro. I think he's in the MVP running right now, and I think Dan Quinn got a winner on his hands with that kid.
Yeah, bro. Man. Some just get it. You know what I mean?
And he got a lot of experience. So I think that's gonna serve him great, bro. All right,
Yeah,
undefeated
man. As
teams,
long
dog.
as you can continue to build on it, that's the only thing. Just continue to perfect your craft and keep building.